Make a transition. Your hubby's coming. And even brought you, a program. So, wait, what? Not me. I'm not on that program.
What should we talk about? Cruising. It's so cold yesterday. I was kind of worried about, like, we're going in November. It's like, is that just, we're not going to be cold and, like, appreciate it so much? We sat outside the football game last night. We will appreciate it. All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Grantsburg, Wisconsin. It is homecoming 2022 here for the Grantsburg Pirates. They take on longtime foe Webster, the Webster Tigers, and the Grantsburg Pirates here tonight from Robert W. Olson Stadium. My name is Bob Rombach, joined by my side Nick Rombach, running that camera and saying very, very little. And I think everybody's better off with... Actually, it would be better off if you did the announcing and I did the sitting. I should just not do it. Okay. We'll restart. What's that? All the dead air. Something wrong with my audio? All right, homecoming here in Grantsburg. A beautiful night. So much different than last night. Pretty cold. Anybody who had to go? I know a bunch of us were at football games for middle schoolers last night. It was chilly. But tonight, a beautiful night. I don't know what the temperature is right at the moment, but it is warmish, pleasant, blue skies, partly cloudy. It's going to be dark here in about 15 minutes, but lights are on, and we're excited to play some homecoming football here tonight. Let's take a look at the standings as they are right now. Grantsburg sits atop the conference with a 3-0 record. Ladysmith and Unity each 3-1. Hurley half a game back at 2-1. Webster 1-2, and then Rib Lake Prentice 1-4. Webster beat Rib Lake Prentice for their lone win. Rib Lake Prentice yet to win a game. That one win that they do have is a forfeit, and the reason for that is we had the Flambeau was in our conference, but they dropped down to 8-man, and so dropped out of the conference, so we don't play them, obviously. So every game, each team is going to have a forfeit win in the conference. So you right now, I think Ladysmith and Unity have already gotten it. Let's see. Of course, I go. I hit play and I get a call from somebody on a different We Are channel, but they're okay. We'll be okay. So those are the standings. Grantsburg has yet to receive that forfeit win, so they will be getting that on the last week of the year. They'll be playing Ladysmith here the last week, which is in 2 weeks. Only 3 games left tonight, and then Grantsburg goes to Hurley, and then they play Ladysmith at home. So the Pirates are in control of the conference, as you can see. If they beat Hurley, well, if they take care of business tonight, and if they beat Hurley tomorrow or next week, they will win the championship, the conference championship, with an undefeated conference record, which would be amazing for the Pirates. And it'll go a long ways to helping them get a home game for the playoffs.
Attention, check your gear. We have found a phone in the women's bathroom, and we found some keys in the grass near the ticket booth. Check your stuff.
People
phone
losing.
In the women's bathroom, keys by the ticket booth. They have both been returned to the ticket booth on the south end of the field.
Well, there you go.
Thank you.
All right, so that's enough of the standings. So I'd love to hear from you tonight. You can even start right now. It is homecoming here in Grantsburg. So any Grantsburg alumni who are who have to listen or watch the game via We Are Grantsburg tonight, would love to have you put in the comments your class year. So you can kind of get a good idea of who's watching and what classes you guys represent. It was fun to do the Grantsburg homecoming parade today. You can catch that. The class of, what was it, 62, 72, 82, and then a random class of 70, I think it was. So always fun to see alumni participating, and a couple of them had some really good floats. So, yeah, so put your class year, tag people from your year, your classmates, and we'll get some shout outs going. All right, they're already coming in. Birdie Dyer says 1989, Dave Hansen, 1977. Excellent. Who's the most recent grad versus who's the not as recent grad? Graduation year represented. Grantsburg running some perfect plays on their side. Webster likewise on their side of the field. Looks like they're getting ready to go chat in the end zone. 6.5 minutes before this one really gets going. Between the first and second quarter, there's going to be a fun ceremony or a chance to recognize the state softball team along with Chase Dornick. Some spring sports success. Of course, Chase winning state in the 400 meter, and the girls softball team winning state as well. So very successful spring sports. All right, so here we go. April Johnson, 91. Marsha Olson. Olson's watching. Jim is in the class of 1968. All right, we have, and then Dave Chadwick, 2000. Nick Rombach, 99, 99, 999, 99. Did I get it right? Yep. Richard Erickson. Ione was 1956. All right, Ione Erickson has it so far. David Chadwick is the most recent. Is that right? Yeah, 2000. So, Devin Christensen, 2011. All right. Keep them coming, guys. This is fun. It's fun to see everybody who's watching and all the Grantsburg graduates over the years. Dick and Ione Erickson, that was the first W-2 job I ever had down at the Dick's Super Value, now Daryl's Hardware. Before we moved up here, actually I'll ask some of the, and Dick, you can't answer this one. Oh, what the heck, you can answer it too. What was the name of it before we moved? Yeah, I know, that's so easy. Pete was thinking I was at some great trivia here, but we moved up in 1990, 91, somewhere in there, and everybody would call it this instead of the Super Value, and we're like, what is that? So what was it called before it was the super value? That's an easy one. Then we'll ask. Let's see, what else was... We moved up here, and people would refer to stuff that... Okay, so North Road was called a different road. Still is. We still call it. Wisconsin Avenue is called something known as something different. What else? Cozy Kitchen was known as something different. Probably still is. I mean, if you say any of these names, I'll know what you're talking about, and I'm not from here. Yep, April Johnson said Red Owl. That's right. Dave Hansen, I worked at Dick's Red Owl as well. Oh, yeesh. Yeah, Dick's Red Owl. So these are all very simple, but for somebody who's brand new to the town, it's like, there you go, April Johnson, Pickle Factory, Long Street. You got it, April. That's what I was thinking. Looking for that, the Wisconsin Avenue now. Who's got the Wisconsin Avenue one? And then somebody, if there's others that I'm missing, I'd love to get educated. We'll swing this around here too. Cheerleaders out. What is happening now? Oh, the dance team. Dance team is out there. Excellent. Or they've got something special planned for halftime. Is that right, Nick? A halftime dance? Oh, well, what's that?
Band at halftime.
Oh, it's band at halftime? Okay. Well, that'd be good if it's band. Oh, it's marching band at halftime. All right. So, what? Thanks. Louis says Jed's North Star. Yep, country store used to be Jed's North Star. Yep. So I'm glad the band is playing at halftime because we can watch it. Unfortunately, Facebook is really doing. I guess they're just clamping down on copyrighted stuff, and so any song that's copyrighted, if they get a little whiff of it, or they will, they'll shut it down. It happened last time we were on, and happened to me today during the lip sync battle. So, are you guys not getting the old Cozy Kitchen, what that's called, or did I get kicked off already? No, I'm still on. No, you can't answer, Nicholas.
Why?
Because you're cheating. No, you heard me think it. All right, Nick's going to go for it. Looks like we've got a whole bunch of people going to sing the national anthem here, huh?
Header in the way.
You can do it. Struggle is real, huh? Oh, my. Bob, do you know what was Tower Hill and its location? I do. Oh, you were just giving them the initials? Nice. Little hint. The Tower Hill, that was, well, when I came here, it was known as Tower Hill, like the liquor store, and you could get movies there. What else could you get there, Nicholas? I mean, it's like a little Radio Shack? No.
Electronics in there.
Oh, it was Radio Shack up there. No. No, that was on, yeah. It was Radio Shack. Okay, here we go.
High school choir singing the national anthem. I would ask that you please stand. The flag is located near the entrance at the south end of the field. Thank you.
All right, we're going to have the national anthem.
Thank you, GHS Choir.
All right.
And now for the pre-game introductions. As you look to the north end zone, we introduce the entire Webster Tiger football team. Coaches Haskins, Heichel Lindgren, Hicks, Morris, Swedeman. Please look to the south end zone. Ready to crash through the paper are the Grantsburg Pirates. Along with coaches Hale, Coy, Watt, Moritz, and
Zach.
Bob Olson spent many years in Grantsburg coaching every sport under the sun. This gridiron is named in his honor, and we welcome you to R.W. Olson Field for tonight's game. Tonight, the Pirates are pleased to welcome our Lakeland Conference counterpart, Webster Tigers. Grantsburg, Webster, and the WIAA expect good sportsmanship by tonight's fans. It's important to keep your comments positive and in good taste. Thanks.
All right.
Tonight, Grantsburg won the toss, and they deferred to decide in the second half. So Webster will be receiving.
So Webster will receive
From the south end zone.
Opening kickoff. And we will get underway here real quickly. Thanks again for joining us. I'll take a look at those comments as we go run along here. What else we have? Driving was Dales before Dales was A&W. That's good, Birdie. That's a good one. Broster House. Yep, Broster House. All right, what else? So I forgot about the A&W. What was it before that? Or was that what it was to begin with? What was... Well, it's been a lot of things. The Den / Gin Ricky's / St. Croix Grill. What was that originally? Some of you would know what that was. I don't actually know. So here we go. It's like Spawn ready to kick it off, and the kickoff is good, and it'll go right into the end zone for a touchback. Touchback for Dominic Spahn and the Grantsburg Pirates. Webster will start on offense from their 20-yard line. So Webster has been a playoff team many years here in the 2000s. This is a little bit of a down year. But they are going to give the Pirates everything they've got. This is a rivalry that goes way back. And here we go. Devin Stewart is the quarterback, and that one's knocked away by the linebacker, Levi Przinski, looking over the middle. Intended receiver, number 25, Gavin Preston. Good play there by Levi.
Przinski, second down 10.
Gavin Rosso out there for the Pirates playing. Well, he is suited up. I guess do I see him out there? No, Mark Seeger is going to be playing linebacker right now. Maybe Gavin only on offense. Going back to pass again. That one's intercepted. And Ian Berkman brings it inside the 20 to the 16.
By Ian Berkman.
So Ian Berkman steps in front of the pass, and he's got it. And as is per usual, I forget that we have instant replay. I'll try to remember from here on out. But a couple good plays defensively for Grantsburg on two pass plays for the Tigers. One was a knockdown and one was an interception. And here Grantsburg is inside the red zone to start their first drive of the game. Two men split to the right. That's Silas Brzezinski and Marcus Michael. And in the backfield, this is Colton Lozier. And they have two guys in motion at the same time. That might be trouble. No, they're going to say it's okay. Colton gets the pitch on the right side. To the 10, to the 5, and he reaches across. Did he get in? Just shy of the goal line. Just shy. What a wonderful run. Let's see what we can see here. See for yourself. Oh, man, if they'd call up here, we could show them. I think that might be a touchdown, but just shy. Looks like they spotted it at the 1 yard line. Want to see it again? It's going to take a second here. So 5. Oh, man, that is so close. All right. So it'll be first and goal from the 1 yard line. Now Colton lines up as a fullback, the senior usually on the line. He'll get the ball, and he will plunge into the end zone for a touchdown. Here it is one more time. Colton Lozier, and Grantsburg leads 6-0. 11:08 left to go now. Alex McCormick set to kick the extra point. Snap spot kick is up, and it is good.
Alex McCormick's extra point kick is good.
11:08 left to go. A 1-yard touchdown run from Lozier. And it's 7-0. All right. Got to kind of mute that music and try to talk over it so Mark Zuckerberg doesn't get mad at me. Why is this frozen, you guys? Guys, what's happening here? Well, you're going to get to say hi to your good old Bob here. So I got to restart that. There we go. Weird, huh? All right, we got it, though. Seven nothing Grantsburg here with 52 seconds off the clock. A fast start for the Pirates. Homecoming 2022. An interception and then 2 Colton Lozier carries. And Grantsburg leads 7-0. Spahn to kick it off again to the Tigers. And this one goes right down the middle, and it will be fielded this time. Out to the right side, across, they're near the 20, and then corralled down. I think that was Dominic Ricci.
18-yard return, tackled by 3 or 4 Pirates.
So now I see Gavin go in. Gavin Rosso had gone to Webster. Now he is playing here in Grantsburg this year and doing a great job for the Pirates. And they're going to pass again, looking for something, and then tackled from behind. I think there's a gain on the play. Tracked down by, I think it was Ian again. Ian Berkman, Hurricane Ian. Making plays out there from his cornerback spot. So it looks like they've got Gavin on the line, maybe a defensive tackle instead of a linebacker. He had injured himself. Maybe his mobility is not quite where they want it to be, so he's on the line. That's a fumble. The ball is loose, and it looks like Webster has recovered that. So loss on the play makes it 3rd and long, and Gavin's having a hard time getting off the field. In fact, he's in some real pain down there. So we will let the trainer take care of that. That's Renee. So unfortunate for Gavin Rosso. He had hurt his knee in practice before the last game against Unity. He played a few plays, just didn't have it, and now he really wanted to get back, as you could imagine, to play his old team, and now he is in pain at the 15-yard line. So a tough one here for Gavin and for the Pirates. So this will give us an opportunity as Gavin is helped to his feet. I guess we'll keep it here. Gavin up on his feet, and he is going to come off under his own power, obviously hurting a little bit. And who knows, maybe it's not his leg this time. He's kind of limping, but he has a brace on, so we'll see. We'll see if Gavin can make it back out on the field or not. As it is, after that play, 3rd and 12. Back to pass again. Colton Lozier, and they flip it out. Nice little play, but not really going to amount to much. That was a big hit at the end by Trenton Johnson. Wrangled out of bounds. A short gain? No, a little bit of a loss on that play. Now let's see where they got it. And it's going to be holding on Webster. So it's going to be 4th and 12 or 3rd and 22. I think they might just decline this one and make it 4th down and see if they'll punt here. So they'll decline the holding penalty, and out to receive the punt at about the 45-yard line in Grantsburg territory is Aaron Berkman. 4th and 12 for the Tigers. Grantsburg ended their first drive with an interception from Ian Berkman, turned it into points, and now a 3-and-out for the Tigers. $9:38 left to go in the first quarter. Grantsburg looking like they're going to send people, will they? And there's a flag on the play. Berkman fields it cleanly, crosses the 50. This might be coming back, though, and he stops and is driven back. A nice hit. Nice hit that time by number 5, Richie. The flag may be going over the center. We'll see here. I'm not sure what kind of penalty that is. If it's a personal foul, let's see. What is that? Okay, personal foul on Grantsburg. So that is going to be an automatic first down. It's a 15-yard penalty, so even by the yardage, it would be a first down. And I think it was because they lined up over the center. The center is that right, Michael? Yep. The center is protected, and you can't line up over him. You can't crash into him. I think you might be able to after like a second or something like that. So this will give Webster will get a first down now. The ball will be at the 35-yard line. Your camera's kind of drifting. Up. Yeah, there you go. You want me to tighten it?
No.
You know what you got it? All right. I'm sorry. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Man in motion. It's a handoff this time. And blasted. Trenton Johnson comes in and levels the ball carrier. That was was it ever? Sawyer Winkler had the ball, I thought. But Brandon Emerson was called over the loudspeaker, and I default to trusting Pete. Big hit by Trenton, looking for that hit stick again. Gain of a couple, 2nd and a long 7, call it 8. Motion again. Grantsburg stays onside. And it's Emerson again, and a decent run near first down yardage. That's Sawyer Winkler on the carry, number 24, Sawyer Winkler. So 3rd and short. The sticks are right on the painted lines, so easy to tell if it's a first down or not. They need to get just to the other side of the 45-yard line for a first down. 3rd and very short. They've had a little bit of success here running the ball. And they'll do it again. Winkler does have enough for a first down. He's driven back, but not until he achieved the yardage he needed. 1st and 10, the second first down of the drive for Webster. Pete, do you have Emerson as 24? Or Winkler as 24? Okay. Yeah, that's what I got. 1st and 10. Back to pass again. Over the middle, tipped and incomplete. Levi Brzezinski with another touch. They tried to get it over the middle again, and Grantsburg has been susceptible to those passes, but Levi has been doing a good job in coverage so far tonight, and it's 2nd and 10. Grantsburg, of course, Ian Berkman got an interception that stopped Webster's first drive. 7:29 left to go. If you haven't yet, if you're a Grantsburg graduate, I would love to see your class in the comments section. Give you a little shout out other classmates that might be watching. And Winkler goes down. No, that time it's Emerson. Tripped up, I think, by Mark Seeger. So it'll be 3rd and long for the Tigers. Might end up going to the air again. Not any success for them so far, but I think they've sent the message that they're gonna try to air things out here against the Pirates. 7-0, Pirates lead, 6:59 and counting left to go in the first quarter here at homecoming. A beautiful night. The stands are filled, and they're lined up along the fences. We'll get a shot of that here when action subsides. And he will roll out to his right, looking. Nobody's open. Now he flings one, and it is intercepted. And Ian's big brother, Aaron. Aaron's looking for some room on the left side to the 20, cuts it back 10. Touchdown, Grantsburg. Well, we won't get the whole replay on that one, but my goodness, what a night for the Berkmans so far. So take a look here. Here's the replay. Some of it. We only have 10 seconds worth, so nice move by Berkman and into the end zone for the touchdown. Interception return. So Ian and now Aaron Berkman with interceptions. And Aaron takes it into the end zone. Kick is up, and it is good. So how long was that darn thing? Did he intercept her on the 45, Nick? We'll call it a 55-yard return. And it's 14-0 Grantsburg here. 6.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. And it's looking good for the Pirates. The senior class, the winners of the Spirit Jug for the 3rd year. Let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, driving to the Broster House. Class of 99, Louis DeMar, with the one and only Nick Rombach. Chris Olson, Burnett, Derry Branstead. Okay, yeah. Charlie King says 1982. We have our 40th class reunion this week. Yes, I saw your float. Were you on the float there, Charlie? The scoreboard fixed there. 14-0, 6:30 left to go in the first half, so almost halfway through this first quarter. I'm sorry, not the first half, the first quarter, 14-0. And Dominic Spahn to kick off for the 3rd time. Line drive this time, and it takes a couple hops. Taken by Ricci. Tries a sidestep, and then he's blasted. Trenton Johnson kind of held him up, and Aaron Berkman came in and finished it up. So Grantsburg has 14 points. They've only had the ball once, and they started that drive inside the red zone at the 16. So all the action's been taking place to the south side of the field. Just a gorgeous night here to enjoy some homecoming football. You saw the shot Nick just did with the crowd. This is by far the biggest crowd we've had. Awesome to see all the alumni out here and fans celebrating this awesome school. And not much on the ground there for Webster. Winkler, gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 8, 2nd and 9. And Levi Brzezinski comes hobbling out of there. That's one thing in a game like this. You don't want either team to have any kind of injuries. We've already seen Gavin Rosso have to come out. He's still on the sideline. And I don't see his helmet. His helmet's on the bench, and he is in with his teammates. Winkler in motion. They're going to toss it to him, and he is met in the backfield and dropped. I think that was Brady Burton with the tackle. I forgot to turn up the ambient mic. There we go. That's better. Isn't that nice to hear Pete? He's so good at this. So loss on the play brings up 3rd and about 12 on the 17-yard line. Be about 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter after this play is underway. Grantsburg travels to Hurley next week to face off against the North Stars. And what is essentially a conference championship game. Lots of other stuff that could happen, but if Grantsburg wins that one, they're the conference champs, assuming they take care of business here, and they are so far. That's an incomplete pass. Stewart intended for Brentley Easton. Incomplete, 4th and long. So the Grantsburg defense really getting things done. 2 interceptions, and now this will be the second. Well, this will be the first punt. The last time they attempted it, there was a personal foul on Grantsburg when they went over the center. I don't know if you can see it very well, but the center has his head down and looking between his legs at the punter, so you want to protect him. This time he's free, almost gotten by Silas Brzezinski, and it's taken by Aaron Berkman. He's looking for a block. He's got a little bit of room at the 30. He spins. Winkler is able to corral him and drive him out of bounds. Grantsburg will start it at their 26, 27-yard line, their worst field position in their like I said, they only have, this will be their second possession, up 14-0. Their defense is playing lights out right now. Grantsburg starts with it, right hash, 26-yard line in Webster territory. So the only offensive stats are Colton Lozier. 16 yards on 2 carries and a touchdown for Colton. Now he's back on the line. Man in motion is Johnson. They give it to Silas. Brzezinski over the 15-yard line. Gain of about 11 for Silas, and it's a first down for Grantsburg.
Good for a Pirate. First down.
So the Pirates kind of having their way here. 3 running plays. Picking up either first downs or touchdowns. Silas in the backfield with Berkman. The featured back, the fullback in front is Levi Brzezinski. And it'll be a little flare out to Johnson. Johnson gets a block from Rombach, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Another Grantsburg touchdown, and it's a 20-0. Let's take another look at that one. Little flare out to Johnson. Rombach gets his hands on the cornerback, and that's all she wrote. Another touchdown for the Pirates with 4:08 left to go. How long was that touchdown? Alex is good again. What's that? 15?
The extra point through the uprights.
Berkman to Johnson. 21-0. Grantsburg leads here. 4:08 left to go in the first quarter. It's all Grantsburg. Both sides of the ball, and even special teams has been good. Grantsburg's kick coverage has been troublesome here so far this year, but right now they're doing their job as well. All right. Taking a look at the Webster crowd on hand. Taking a look at these comments. Charlie says she was on the float. She was bent over when we passed the video. Okay. And she doesn't need an instant replay of that. All right. I think we can oblige. Let's see. Your closed caption game is on point. Good clarity and pronunciation. Oh, thanks, Lou. Really? I don't know how to turn that off. Let me see if I can turn off closed caption. I know it does help sometimes, but it's just right in front of everything, isn't it? You can do it on stuff I upload, but live stream, I think that just happens. So nice to know that the enunciation is good tonight. Thanks, Louis. And the kickoff down to the 6-yard line, across the 15, now the 20, and popped at about the 23-yard line, falling ahead to maybe the 24. That's where Webster will take off or take over.
Starting with that ball near their own 24-yard line.
So at halftime, it's the marching band between the first and second quarters, which is in 4 minutes game time. It will be showing off some athletes here from Grantsburg. Chase Dornick and the Grantsburg girls softball team will get recognized for their achievements in the spring, bringing home some hardware for the Pirates. Nice little counter there. Gets a few yards on first down for the Tigers.
Give to Emerson on that play. Pounds ahead for a few yards. 2nd down, 7.
It's always fun. I like looking down at the crowd and seeing some of the retro stuff. I'm looking at, can't tell who it is, but they've got a letter jacket, a Pirates letter jacket from my era on. I'm looking at everybody's back here, so maybe Nick can get a shot of it after this play. 2nd and 7. And it'll go to Winkler. A little bit of room there, and now Met in the hole. Gain of about 4 yards. Winkler again. Let's see. So, yeah, there it is with the hat. Oh, it's a 93. Who is that? I can't quite tell. Who knows who that is? It looks... All right. I saw the 93 on the left sleeve, so they were a couple years older than me. All right, 3rd and 2, and a flag. Yeah, pre-snap penalty is almost always against the offense, and it's almost always false start, and that is true in this case as well. So 3rd and 2 goes to 3rd and 7. Stewart hands it off, and it is not going too far. A couple yards on the play for Winkler. No, that's Emerson. That time it was Brandon Emerson on the carry. Gain of a couple, 4th and 4, and we'll see as Webster in 4-down territory now. I think they look like they are. No, they're going to back up Emerson to punt. Grants are kind of waiting to see what they want to do, and Berkman will go back to return the punt. Watch for a direct snap to the personal protector. That's Winkler. No, it's going to go all the way back, and it's punted away. Nice high punt. Aaron Berkman muffs it, picks it up at about the 40. Now he's got the sideline, looking for a block. He gets a vicious one from Trenton, but then he's brought out of bounds. That was Dominic Ricci. We've called his name a lot. Dominic Ricci. Done a good job. Grantsburg will start with the ball at about the 35-yard line, right hash mark. Okay. That one makes, okay. So 1st and 10 for the Pirates at the 35. I don't know what's with my color here. Grantsburg looks like they're blue, but they're dark purple out there. Let's see if I can adjust it. Little flare out to Johnson, looking for a block, spinning, and he's spun out of bounds by Winkler. But another first down for Grantsburg.
Good for a Pirate. First down.
So the ball now at the 23-yard line. First and 10 Pirates. So we've already seen one senior score, Colton Lozier. Got a couple more to go that don't play skill positions, meaning linemen. Well, linemen are the most important people on the field. And Levi Brzezinski ducks through and gets inside the 15, close to first down yardage.
On that play by Braden Nutter. Second down, 2.
So 2 wide receivers. Rombach split right. Johnson split left. I formation under center is Berkman. No, it's not. That's Mark Seeger. Seeger thrown to the end zone. Incomplete. Almost intercepted. He had Rombach in the back of the end zone. I didn't see Seeger slip in there, but it was an odd formation. Usually,
Broken up on that play.
yeah.
Stewart.
So Seeger.
Third down, 2.
I think it was actually broken up by Ian McFagan, judging by his arms out to his side, looking up at the press box. These guys just sometimes, it's the little things. All right, so back at it is Berkman as the quarterback. 2 men split to the right, Rombach on the outside, Johnson in the slot, and now they'll shift. Grantsburg running out of time. They got to get this ball off, and it's a delay of game. Wow, that was a quick call. It seemed like. So a 5-yard penalty, and it'll be 3rd and 7 now. Trenton split out to the left. He's got a tight end on that side, Marcus Michael. Rombach split out to the right. Berkman under center, showing blitz. They'll hand it off to Silas Brzezinski. Bounces to the outside, and he's got the angle into the end zone. Touchdown, Grantsburg. Silas Brzezinski. But a 19-yard touchdown run at 33 seconds. Take another look. Spinning free of a would-be tackle, another broken tackle, and into the end zone. And the extra point is good again. 28-0. Grantsburg leads here in the first quarter. 28 points put up with 33 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Grantsburg all over their rivals from Burnett County. So again, at the quarter break, we'll have recognition of Chase Dornick and his 400-meter state championship last spring. We'll also honor the girls softball team who brought home the gold ball last spring as well. Get a little polka here with 33 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Leave it to Pete. He's always got the good music. Is this a polka? I don't know. I can't let you listen to it, otherwise I'll get in big trouble from, I don't know, who's a good polka band? John Candy? Anybody get that reference? Penny Bistrom sent a, what is that?
Mind blown, I think.
Oh, Mind Blown. What's it show up like on your, oh, okay. Mind Blown. 28-0 still in the first quarter here. Grantsburg all over Webster. Spahn to kick off for the 5th time in this quarter. It's another good kick, backs him up, bounces at the 4 and into the end zone for a touchback. And so Dominic Spahn with a couple touchbacks here tonight, and Webster will start with the ball at the 20-yard line. There hasn't been anything besides a punt that's gone on the north side of the 50-yard line here tonight. So the Pirates putting on a dominating performance. They beat Rib Lake 61-0. They put up 51 against Ladysmith. We'll talk about the conference here in a little bit, and that's going to be a false start on Webster. They wanted to go on 2, and 5 of them went on 1. So we can look at that real quick. So here's the standings in the West Lakeland. Grantsburg on top. You can call that 4-0 because they'll have a forfeit win here coming up on the last game of the season. So Grantsburg has beaten Ladysmith. Ladysmith beat Hurley, and Hurley and Unity play tonight. So that's definitely a game of interest for us here. And Ladysmith takes on Rib Lake Prentice tomorrow, actually, and Ladysmith will have no trouble improving their record. Handoff on the left side, a host of purple jerseys converge.
Emerson pounds that ball up for the Tigers. Tackled by 3 Pirates.
Seven seconds left to go. So that will be the last play of the first quarter. I'm going to try to mess with the color here really quick. Let's see. I need to find something white.
Acknowledge a couple of Grantsburg Pirates state champions.
So I got to find something white and then set the white balance.
Pirates softball team.
That worked okay.
2022 Division 4 Wisconsin state champions. Several of those teammates and coaches are here tonight. Congratulations, girls.
Got it.
A fantastic season.
So there's the state softball champs. That color looks a little bit better, doesn't it?
And the icing on the cake is today is Ashlyn Leonard's 16th birthday. And we have another state champion from Grantsburg. Off to the right, we see Chase Dornick, who was the Division 3 400-meter run state champion. Way to go, Chase. Thank you, champions. We're very proud.
All right. What did I do? Here we go. Was that Sue Bunting?
The second quarter starts with 2nd and 13 for the Tigers.
So here we go. The Tigers, have it 2nd and 11. And now going from left to right, 12-minute quarters. It's an enormous case. I can usually look through that window. I can't even see.
Timeout taken by the Tigers.
Did Webster just took a timeout? All right, Webster has to talk things through. Didn't like what they had going on out there as the quarter changes here to the second quarter. It gives us a chance to say thank you to our awesome sponsors, Burnett Medical Center.
Do you have difficulty sleeping, severe sore throats, or constant snoring? It may be time for you to visit Burnett Medical Center's ear, nose, and throat specialist, Dr. Frojmovich. He works with adults and children to diagnose and treat various conditions of the ear, nose, throat, and related structures of the head and neck. Conditions range from reoccurring ear infections to difficulty breathing and sleeping. Sign up for a better tomorrow with a treatment plan that works for you and your health.
All right, thank you, Burnett Medical Center, and all of our incredible sponsors. There's the H&R Block, our newest sponsor here on We Are Grantsburg. Also sponsoring We Are Webster, too. So be sure to check them out. There's a handoff up the middle on 2nd and 11. Gain of about 3. I know a really popular accountant, Deb Christian, I think, is hanging things up a little bit. So if you're in need for an accountant, check out H&R Block, new ownership in the Gateway Plaza. 3rd and long for the Pirates. I see Brock getting warmed up on the sideline. We'll see when he comes into the game. Guessing probably not quite yet. Here's a handoff on 3rd down, and he spurts free. Trenton Johnson makes him pay for that first down, but Sawyer Winkler gets the first, and it'll be 1st and 10 Webster at the 31. First and 10, Webster. Emerson in motion. He gets the ball, gets by the first guy, but not the second, and he's dropped in the background. That was Brady Burton again. Brady's dad, you might have heard him last night on the volleyball live stream here from Grantsburg Frederick match. Stacy and Jeremy. Appreciate him. He goes and he does Frederick stuff a lot of times too for us, so appreciate him pitching in and helping the We Are Network. Back to pass, in trouble, underhand, and they're going to say that was a forward pass. It kind of goes out sideways. Stewart trying to make something happen, goes off, and is just an incomplete pass. So 3rd and 12 from the 29-yard line, 9:56 left to go here in the first half. Looks like Zach Rombach's going to get a chance to play some defense here in the second quarter. And it's a handoff up the middle. Not much there. A little surge from the boys in white. Gain of about 3. Emerson on the carry. Looks like it was Mark Seeger on the tackle.
Mark Seeger.
So another punt coming up here for Emerson. Back deep for Grantsburg. Aaron Berkman. He's had a good night tonight. That one is is going to be a penalty running into the kicker. That ball is going to be downed at the 46-yard line, but it's going to be another penalty on a punt against Grantsburg. Ran into the kicker. It'll probably be a personal foul one. We'll see what the official says here. I'm not sure if is there a distinction in high school, Michael, or is it a?
Oh, it's all about.
Is there a 5 and a 15? Mm-hmm.
If you take the plant leg out,
That's the 15.
it's the kicking leg.
Okay, so so they're going to give a personal foul penalty against Grantsburg.
Foul is called against the Pirates.
So it didn't look, he was a right-footed kicker, and he ran into the kicking leg, going for the block, so so that'll be another personal foul penalty on Grantsburg on a Webster punt, giving them a free first down, and this will be Webster's best field position, I think, of the night after the penalty is marked off. So, Michael, is it a spot of the foul, or is it from the line of scrimmage? Yep, line of scrimmage.
Is benefited from this concession stand. Hot dogs, brats, nachos, popcorn, candy, pop water.
So, with everything that's been positive, if you want to look at something that's negative for the Pirates, that's, again, twice.
With the penalty yards, the Tigers will gain a first down.
penalized on a punt. That would have been great field position, too, for the Pirates. Yeah, it would have been their worst field position of the night, but it still would have been good. It would have been on Webster's side of the 50. But now Webster has it about where it would have been. And this will be a handoff to Emerson. Stopped and down at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Bunch of guys down there. Brady Burton, Levi Przinski, Ian Berkman. Levi Przinski, the leading tackler in the conference. What did I say? Grantsburg has 5 of the top 6 tacklers in the conference, at least according to the stats entered in by coaches on WIS Sports. Brandon Emerson is number 2 in the conference, though. He's a Webster fella. So 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. 8:21 left to go in the first half. Stewart hands it off. A little bit of room, trying to get the outside. There is a burst from Winkler, and that's by far the biggest play of the night for the Tigers. About 16-yard pickup. Rombach on the stop. So a penalty and now a big play, and Webster has it in Grantsburg territory. Grantsburg up 28-0, but Webster moving the ball a little bit here, whether it's on that play or a penalty. Now Trenton comes off. He has his glove off. He's going to take a look at his finger. Keep an eye on that. Marcus Michael in for him. And it's a handoff. Strung out, and coming up is Aaron Berkman, and chasing him down from behind is Ian Berkman. The brothers tackle Emerson for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11.
Also Ian Berkman. Second down.
So Ian, just a sophomore, but he is a starter on this defense and well-deserved. He's a heck of a good player. I believe that Brady Burton, also a sophomore, he's on the line. Let's see, Norman Jensen, he is a starter on offense, though. Let's see. Charlie Glonick's on the defensive line right now. Handoff going up the middle to Winkler, and he is down. Gain of about 4 makes it 4th and long with 6:58 left to go. Certainly 4-down territory here for the Tigers. In comes Ritchie.
3rd down 8.
Oh, I was off on my downs. They will definitely go for it here on 3rd down, Nick. I thought it was 4th down, sorry. Stewart in the shotgun, 2 guys flanking him. He's going to pass, looking left the whole way. Over there, and there's nobody home. I think the intended receiver was number 26, Bentley Easton. He's gone to him a couple times, so that one is an incompletion. 4th and long, and guessing they will go for it here. So I'd say we got to worry about the deep ball here, but the pressure has been getting to Stewart so quickly. He's got to get that ball out. See if they roll him out here. They do a little bit. Right into pressure, and he is down. An easy sack. Colton Lozier on the sack. And it's Grantsburg ball. A loss of 4 on the play. Puts it at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 Pirates. 6:19 left to go.
Hey, folks, we're in for a treat at halftime. The Grantsburg High School band will march and play music for us.
So 2 men split right, 2 men to the left. Levi Przinski, dot in the eye. Well, not dot in the eye, but. And Berkman, the quarterback. He will drop back. Looking left, throwing left, looking down for Trenton, and he has it go through his hands. Perfect pass by Berkman right in the breadbasket, and it's dropped. And Aaron put that one right where it needed to be.
2nd down 10.
Trenton, by far Aaron's favorite target. He goes to him again there. And brings up 2nd and 10. Webster looks like they're bringing the blitz. And it's handed off to Brzezinski. Brzezinski sheds one tackle and dives forward for a couple.
By Emerson. 3rd down, 7.
See if Berkman goes back to the air here. 3rd and 7. Webster trying to get Grantsburg off the field for the first time tonight. Without a score. Low snap. Berkman left. He tosses it. And that is Levi Brzezinski hurtling and now trucking a guy down to the 32-yard line, a first down. Good athleticism there by Levi, and it's 1st and 10, Grantsburg, 5.5 minutes to go.
First down.
And a player a little slow to get up, that's Levi. Grantsburg quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Mark Seeger will take his place behind the center. He has played quarterback before, and looks like Webster's going to blitz. Fake handoff, looking, throwing, caught by Berkman. Berkman looking for a block by Roundbach, and he gets it. Another touchdown for the Pirates. Mark Seeger, who was the JV quarterback his freshman year, did what the team needed and plays linebacker also on defense, and that time throwing the ball to the quarterback. Let's see how much of that we got. Nice looking throw. And a great play for the Pirates as Aaron goes a little crazy as he crosses the goal line. Snap spot kick is up, and again, Alex McCormick is through the uprights.
Folks, this is the end of homecoming week. If you are a Pirate football
How did I end up
player, please
putting-
raise your hand if you dare. Do you dare? Pirate football players, let's see it.
Pirate football players getting recognized in the
Alumni. Who are you? Where are you?
so
How about alumni cross country runners?
all right.
Way to go.
So some recognition in the crowd, a huge crowd on hand here in Grantsburg, and awesome to see.
Cup yet again.
Perfect night to come out and enjoy it.
3rd time.
So I don't know if it's unprecedented.
If there is a Grantsburg Pirate class who won the Spirit Cup 3 times or 4, you'll have to let us know. Our records date back only to Gilhoy.
95.
It's been a long time.
Every year we talk about this. 95, all 4 years. They lost the Spirit Cup, and now Gilhoy won't recognize it. Gilhoy, we got to recognize class of 95. Any of my 95ers in the class?
The class of 95 won it 4 times. Sorry.
Thanks, Pete. Thanks, guys. Yeah, thanks. All right, finally the recognition we're due. Here's the kickoff. Down to the 10, 15, looking for a block, got one. At the 20, now he's in the air.
Richie with a
Carried like,
return.
what is that? Hava, Nikita, Hava.
Play by
Like in the chairs at the wedding? That's what it looked like to me.
Lazier.
It's not even halftime, guys, and we are into it. All right, Stewart hands it off again, trying to get through the line. Emerson Winkler spins out of a tackle and is finally tackled by Mark Seeger. All right, we got somebody spamming. We're going to ban that guy. Ban him. See ya. What was that all about, Nick? Nick, Johnny on the spot over here, checking the comments, maybe Some of you didn't even see what was happening there. Just spam and scam comments. Just don't click on anything that's halfway suspicious.
Emerson carries the ball. Tackle on that play by Brandon Lucas.
Yeah, Brandon Lucas on the tackle. Third and 2. Looks like the starter's basically out there still for the defense. Of course, Gavin Rosso was trying to play in this one, got injured early. Looks like Brandon Lucas in for him, or Brady Burton actually might be in for him. Third and short, Stewart looking at the defense. Now he's ready, flanked by a couple running backs, man in motion left to right. He'll hand it off to one of those running backs who gets tripped up. Not sure what happened. He might have just gotten tripped up by his own player, and he gains maybe a yard on that play. It'll be 4th and short. 4th and 2 at the 34-yard line in Webster territory. So back goes Winkler to punt. And Berkman will go to return. Snap is good. Another near block. He gets it away, rolls and pops up. There's Aaron trying to split the defense. He does. Now he's got a little bit of room. He's got a couple blockers. Cuts it back. He's got a lot of options down to the 20. And Aaron Berkman again into the end zone. My goodness, 73-yard touchdown run. And I think I've missed the last 2 touchdowns here on my sheet. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left to go, and Grantsburg is just walloping the Tigers right now. 41-0. And look at that. Snap, spot, kick is up, and Alex gets another one. McCormick, 6 for 6. And it's 42-0. So we will be into running clock in the second half. It'll be an opportunity for the second string and the JV teams to go at it here on the varsity field with the lights on.
Concession stand is open. Long line now. Halftime marching band.
Aaron Berkman has been, you got an interception return for a touchdown, a receiving touchdown, a passing. Did he get a passing touchdown? Yep. Passing touchdown to Trenton, and a punt return touchdown. I'd say he's having a nice night. Grantsburg will kick it off again. Spahn ready to kick it off again. This will be the 7th kickoff for Dom here in the first half. This one will be returned at the 11 to the 15, now the 20. Richie is spun, but he stays up, gets by another guy, hit at the 30-yard line, and finally brought down.
Richie with a 23-yard return.
Good return. I think it might have been Dane Lozier, Dominic Spahn. So nice return, 23 yards. First and 10. 2:23 left to go. Webster will give it another shot here. A little weird misdirection there. I'm not sure if it was a broken play or not. It ended up in the hands of Emerson, I think. Yeah, Emerson on the carry. See where they end up spotting it. Not about a gain of a yard for the Tigers, and the clock stops as he gets out of bounds. Again, marching band coming up here at halftime. Handoff up the middle, so they've kind of abandoned the passing game a little bit here. They came out firing and trying to go through the air, but Grantsburg was very much up to the task there. I don't think there's been a completion. I'm trying to think, maybe one completion. A couple interceptions, a couple balls knocked down by Levi Brzezinski. The Berkman brothers each have an interception. Aaron brought his back to the house. But this is a passing situation here for Stewart. 3rd and long. Man in motion. They're going to hand it off. And not much there.
Emerson with a nice run up the middle.
And I think that was Dylan Roach. Was that Dylan Roach? Number 61, I think, made the tackle. Helped out by Trenton Johnson.
Mark Seeger on the tackle.
And Mark Seeger. 1:29 left to go.
Timeout on the field with 1:29 left in the first half.
Somebody called timeout. Who called timeout? Webster called timeout. Thank you. So Webster called timeout with 1:29 left to go. 4th and 4. They'll maybe decide if they're going to go for it here or punt it away and get the right play drawn up here. When we have time, we're going to watch the marching band. After that, we'll play the initials game, so everybody get ready. And if you want to play, jump on the We Are Grantsburg feed, Webster fans, if you want your answer to count. That's what I'll be checking to see who gets the answers right. So it's kind of a trivia game here. If you haven't watched or listened before, I'm going to give you a set of initials, and then I give you 6 clues to the answer. It can be a person, place, or thing. And the initials tonight are HS. HS. So get your thinking caps on. HS. Some people even write down possibilities, and Webster is going to come out in punt formation here, see if they go through with it. The snap is good. The punt is away. And no, it's not Berkman this time. It's Trenton Johnson. Johnson wants a crack at it. He's trying to get the outside. He's corralled out of bounds at about the 40 as Dane Moore scurries away onto the track. 1st and 10, Grantsburg, 1:17 left to go. They'll try to punch it in one more time here. 42-0. So they've got Colton Lozier with a touchdown. Mark Seeger with a touchdown pass. Who do they have left to get into the end zone? Let's see. The seniors on the team, Aaron Berkman. He's been in a lot. Silas Brzezinski has some touchdowns. Let's see. Jordan Gaffney. Will they get it to him? Levi Brzezinski has touchdowns this year. Let's see. Mark Seeger, Colton Lazier. We just talked about them. So maybe, just maybe, it'll be. And what do we have here? Timeout called by Webster. Hey, they don't carry over to the second half, so they're going to call a timeout here. So maybe Jay Gaff will get a chance at it. Do I see him out there? I don't. All right, let's see. Penny Bistrom comes in strong. 1974, also 4-year Spirit Jug winner. All right, Penny. I feel like we talk about this every homecoming. And who's going to prove us wrong? unless we find that spirit jug. Denise Olson says, Mark Paulson, class of 1980, watching. She says, go Pirates. Hey, Mark, class of 80. Excellent. Yeah, put in the comments what class you're from. Love to hear from you and shout out your class. I formation. Berkman and Grantsburg jump. The ball is loose. Berkman jumps on it. No penalty. And the first miscue, really, outside of a couple of penalties for the Pirates. It looked like the right guard or right tackle jumped for Grantsburg. They didn't throw the flag in a game like this, I guess. Minute left to go. Marcus Michael split to the left. 3 guys split to the right. And they're going to look to the sideline. It's Levi Brzezinski in the backfield with Berkman. Back to pass. He's going to roll right. Looking, and it's nearly picked off. And it was either for Trenton or for Marcus Michael.
3rd down, 12.
Looked like he had some other options there. Threw across his body. 3rd and long. 39 seconds left to go. 42-0 Grantsburg. Rombach now splits to the short side. You got Johnson and Michael split to the right. And it's back to pass. Looking left, looking for Rombach, and he's going to fire it to the sideline. Zach has it, tries to shake a man, does, and he will be carried out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. And that'll stop the clock with 30 seconds left to go. That was a missile from Berkman. Berkman under center, I formation behind him. And he will hand it off to the first guy through. That's Ian Berkman. No, that's Levi Brzezinski down inside the 10 to about the 8. And they're going to try to punch one in here. 24 seconds left. Clock stops as they spot the ball. Webster not set. Levi hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped down at the 5, 11 seconds left to go. It looks like Grantsburg is going to call a timeout here to try to get this one in, and they'll talk about it at the end of the first half. 10 seconds left to go. All right, who else is watching? Isaac Peterson, class of 2012. Tessa Zeller, class of 2001. Yeah. So I think Ione Erickson is she still has the record for the earliest graduation. Class of 19, what was it, 58? 56. Just got to turn the mics down for the copyrighted music. I'd hate to lose the stream here at this point. But the music's going to go away, and Grantsburg is going to try to score here with 10 seconds left to go. See if they go to the air here. 2nd and goal from the 5. Rombach split left. Johnson and Michael split to the right. It is Silas in the backfield. Little lob pass up for Rombach. He uses the frame, and it is knocked free in the back of the end zone.
Pass intended for Rombach. Broken up on that play by Easton.
Easton breaks it up. It's a nice-looking pass lobbed into the corner of the end zone. Well, jump ball, I think it ended up going through Zach's hands and off his helmet. So it'll be 3rd and goal, and what are we going to do here? 5 seconds left to go. You're going to switch up the formation. Under center, and it's a handoff. First guy through, and Brzezinski breaks free of 1. Can he get into the end zone? He's struggling, and he can't do it. Webster with a stand at the end of the half, and that is going to do it at the end of the half. Grantsburg leads 42-0. And the Pirates put up good numbers here in the first half. Couldn't quite punch in that last one, but a great effort from Grantsburg.
Hey, we're drawing for the 50-50 raffle. Huge pot tonight. $427.
Ooh, $427.
$427. Pull out that ticket right now. I'm going to read the number.
Nope, it's fine.
Ticket number 942-5709.
All right, Nick. Trying to get the win.
5709.
How many tickets did you buy?
$427.
Berdella, class of 1950.
5709.
Listen to your
Last four
son.
numbers. Who's got that?
Brett Yant says go Grantsburg.
5709.
Still
Please,
looking.
somebody, come forward. We don't want to throw away all that money.
All right.
425709.
As the Grantsburg marching band gets.
If you have that ticket, bring it up to the ticket booth. In the meantime, we have the Grantsburg High School Marching Band, who marches and plays music.
So let's take a listen to the marching band from Grantsburg High School.
Way to go, band.
She's wearing a football jersey. Can't recognize it. It is. They all are.
GHS.
Hey, GHS band, thank you.
I like it. Well done, band. Do they have another one? Looks like they might.
Oh, of course.
Ah, here we go. Oh, man. Good stuff. Marching band. All right.
GHS band under the direction of Jesse Frozine. Hey, we really want to give away $427 with that 50-50 raffle. Look at your tickets again. Ticket number 9425709.
Still trying to give that 50-50 money away.
Give away this money, otherwise we draw again.
All right, so the marching band is off the field, and that means it can only mean one thing with 4 minutes left to go in halftime and then another 3 minutes.
The phone is still up here. It is a T-Mobile phone. On the back there's a sticker that says hi bye.
Yeah, that's
Found
specific.
in the women's restroom. Hi bye.
All right, so the initials game. I'm going to give you the initials. Initials are HS, and now I'm going to give you 6 clues. I'm going to go kind of slow, let everybody have a chance to answer. And here we go. Let me pull up the right screen. All right, I'm looking at the comments now on the We Are Grantsburg feed. So if you want to play, get there. All right, this one is.
Today is Tristan Cruiser Peterson's 18th birthday.
All right, we're getting shout outs up here. Okay. Clue number 1 for HS. Appeared in 1999's She's All That. Appeared in 1999's She's All That. Clue number 2 appeared in 1999's 10 Things I Hate About You. Appeared in 1999's 10 Things I Hate About You. All right, we have a winner. All right. Chuck Hayes goes quick. He had this in the pocket. He says Hillary Swank. That is incorrect. It is not Hillary Swank. Chuck, you got to sit the rest of this one out. All right, clue number 3 appeared in 1995's Clueless. Appeared in 1995's Clueless. Clue number 4 appeared in 1985's The Breakfast Club. Appeared in the 1985's The Breakfast Club. Clue number 5 of HS. Appeared in 1999's American Pie. Appeared in 1999's American Pie. And clue number 6 appeared in 2004's Friday Night Lights. How appropriate. Appeared in 2004's Friday Night Lights. And a TV series, I'll add, of HS. I know all y'all are thinking of a person, but it's not a person. That's a clue. In fact, if you're paying attention to the marching band, they gave you the answer. Oh man, so many clues. All right, HS. All right, a minute left in halftime. I'll give you another clue that's not on there because I don't see anybody commenting. Let's see. Just kidding. Here they come. April Johnson was first, and she said, high school, David Chadwick, high school, Charlie King, high school, Tessa Zeller, high school. Yep, that's it. High school is the answer. Congratulations, all 4 of you. April Johnson is who I saw first. Why do things keep moving here? It's like other people are answering and I can't see. Burdella, class of 1950. Come on, Burdella. That's fantastic. All right. So there we go. High school was the answer. Now you guys know how to play. Here we go. We're going to give you another one. So 22 seconds left in halftime. They might not even put that extra 3 minutes in for stretching. So we'll go rapid fire here, okay, of HS. Clue number 1 has been seen in film, TV, and video games. Clue number 2 has been a telemarketer, opera singer, mayoral candidate, ice cream truck driver, and more. They do put 3 more minutes up. Clue number 3 has had a catchphrase added to the Oxford English Dictionary. Say that again. Has had a catchphrase added to the Oxford English Dictionary. Clue number 4 is married with 3 children. Clue number 5 has 8 fingers. Clue number 5 has 8 fingers.
This week's winner, John Schaefer. You are the nut.
John Schaefer, the Pearson Salted Network.
Pearson Salted Nut Gold. You can redeem these at Cub Foods in Fallen.
Cub Foods in Fallen. All right. All right, couple minutes left. Let's see. Nick Rombach comes in with Homer Simpson, and that is correct, and he was not cheating. He knew the answer when I said it. Of course, there's like a 30-second delay, so he held his phone up to his ear to the point where he got the answer. So kudos, Nick. Good job. You're a man of integrity. Homer Simpson is the correct answer, has 8 fingers, and then the last one is the donut-eating patriarch of an animated family from Springfield. All right. Might have time for one more. Rapid. All right. Let's go with this one. Clue number 1, connected to a ship. Clue number 2, often carries a gun. Clue number 3, he's an accomplished pilot. Is that you, Rona? All right. Clue number 4, usually seen wearing a vest. Clue number 5 is not from Earth. And clue number 6, Chuck Hayes got it before clue number 6, maybe before any of that. Han Solo is correct. Clue number 6 was once frozen in carbonite. Imagine being frozen in carbonite. That'd be kind of cool. All right. Lame joke, but that's what I do. So, where's the rubber band, Nicholas? There it is. All right, thanks for playing, everybody. Chuck Hayes, emphatic. Peggy's watching. All right. We're having fun here on a homecoming night. Thanks for everybody who has put their class year in the comments. I am a GHS graduate in 1995. Proud to be a graduate and very proud of the class I graduated with. Loved that class. I see a lot of my classmates here. In fact, the Berkman boys' mama is a graduate from her 1995 grad. Let's see, think of other people. Let's see. Who else we got out there? I hadn't thought through this yet. I'll have to look at the roster and see what else I can find. Thanks for playing. Thanks for having fun with us here on a homecoming Friday night as we get set to kick it off here in the third quarter. Grantsburg up 42-0, and this will be the first kickoff that the Tigers have launched. Brandon Nutter, and it's an onside. Alex McCormick is right on the spot. Let's see if we got that. Yep. Alex McCormick right in the middle, making a good play. One hopper, and he goes to the ground, and Grantsburg in good field position to start their first drive. Brock Matheny out there to quarterback the Pirates here. And we'll see if it's full JV or if it's partial what we've got here. It looks like a lot of, it looks like basically the JV is out there. I see Ian Berkman, or is that, that's Ian Berkman in the slot. And Jordan Gaffney is the tailback, it looks like to me. And the snap is low. Jordan's going to try to get around the left side, and he scoots towards the sideline. Nice spin at the sideline, and he's got enough for a first down. So Jordan Gaffney, a senior. And the clock is running here in this third quarter, and it won't stop until the end of the game. It'll stop at the quarter, and it will stop for timeouts and injuries and other things like that, but not to spot the ball, not for incompletions, those kinds of things. Timeouts it will. So running clock here with Grantsburg up 42-0. Matheny sends a man in motion. That's Alex Peterson. He's going to hand it off to Ian Berkman. Hurricane Ian already has a touchdown from his defensive spot, and now he is gets his first carry of the night down to about the 40, just a little shy. We're going up second and about, it's about 5 yards.
Second down, 5.
Why does that keep happening? Is it not the 30th quarter? It's the third. All right, here we go. Matheny calling it out. Back to pass, looking left, throwing. It's tipped and nearly, is it caught? It was caught by Dominic Spahn off the tip of Stewart. Nice play by Dom. Dominic ran cross country last year and coming back for his senior year. He's another one who needs to get a touch on, but he's a skill position guy. I know Coach Hale likes to get the big linemen a little bit of glory. They do so much. We should really talk more about them, but it's hard to see what's going on down there, you know. Unfortunately for them, they're easy to spot only when they make a mistake. Well, there's a mistake. Matheny, and it's a fumble, and it is recovered. Recovered by Webster, Gavin Preston. So, Almost every snap there did seem a little wonky. So we'll see if the JV team can kind of get it together here under the lights. It's a big moment for them. Of course, the Pirates varsity wanting that shutout to stay secure. And it's the second team defense, not necessarily JV, but mostly JV out there. I see Zach Rombach is about the only one that doesn't suit up. He's a safety back there. Just looking a little bit closer. Maybe Jordan Gaffney's the right defensive end or right outside linebacker. See Caden Matheny on this side as they hand it off up the middle and a burst of speed for Winkler. And that's enough for a first down. Or close. Oh, they're going to say he was down. Actually, quite a bit short. Dane Lazier on the tackle. So Dane's big brother Colton got a touchdown. Actually had 2 carries, one for 15.5 yards and the second one for half a yard. So Colton got a touchdown. Mark Seeger got a throwing touchdown. He threw it to Aaron Berkman, who's scored 4 different ways tonight, I think. 2nd and 2, and the handoff goes to Emerson. Emerson swarmed in the backfield, kind of spins through that and gets close to first down yardage. Yeah, they're going to mark him short again. My eyes might be deceiving me here.
3rd down 2.
So 3rd and 2 here for Webster after the Grantsburg turnover. 7 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. My goodness. Grantsburg scored 2 touchdowns in the first 7 minutes of the game. And a false start. So they had 3rd and 2, and it's going to back them up 5. Webster in good, kind of ahead of schedule there, as they say. Now they're going to have to come up with something else, maybe put it in the air here. Stewart's gone to the air several times tonight, and nothing good has really happened. But maybe he'll have a chance here against a different squad of Pirates. Webster, of course, as you would expect, full varsity out there. Stewart, the quarterback. Man in motion. They're going to hand it off here on 3rd down. And that was the right play as he is going to get across the 40 and into the, enough for a first down, excuse me. And that is Emerson. Emerson and Winkler kind of trading off. I think I would say Winkler tonight at least gets about 2 carries to every 1 carry of Emerson. Nolan Branstead in for Max Dower. They'll probably switch back and forth here. 1st and 10, Tigers. Man in motion, handoff. Another hole brought down by number 50, Dylan Roach.
On that tackle,
Henry Quintana. Yeah, Henry Quintana. Dylan Roach is listed here twice as 61 and 50. So 50 is Henry Quintana.
2nd down 7.
Note to self. Yeah, I've watched a couple JV games this year, and Henry's really stuck out to me as a kid to watch next year. Henry, a freshman. One man split to the left, one to the right. And here's the snap. Another handoff trying the left side. He is pushed back in, but he goes for a first down. Grantsburg looked like they had him bottled up, but they let him through. Dylan Roach with the tackle that time.
1st and 10, Tigers.
So another first down for Webster. And another one to Winkler this time. No, that's Emerson. Sorry, 21's Emerson. This time Grantsburg wraps him up. Webster has only scored 2 touchdowns this year, once against Clear Lake and once against Rib Lake Prentice. And that was enough for the win against Rib Lake Prentice. 7-0 win for Webster. Webster will be hosting Assumption on Friday. Assumption undefeated. Second and long. Another handoff, this time to Winkler. Winkler trying the right side, and he's got a good gain on the ground down to the 21-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and short.
Third down 2.
Third and about 2, definitely 4-down territory if they don't get it on this one. 2:55 left to go in the third quarter. Stewart, the quarterback, and he will hand it off again, and it's brought down in the backfield. Jordan Gaffney flashes into the backfield and brings down Emerson for a loss on that 3rd down play. They'll spot the ball where? Right at the 25-yard line. It'll make it 4th and a long 4. Got to get to just the other side, excuse me, a long 5, just the other side of the 20-yard line. So we'll see if they try to go to the air here. They haven't yet this half. 2:15 left to go. And Grantsburg jumped. Left end jumped, and that's going to make it very close to a 1st down. Offsides on the Pirates. And they'll put it right on the 20, and it's going to be 4th and less than a yard. So it goes from a passing situation to a running situation here for Webster. Minute 32. I think the clock stopped because of an equipment deal with Emerson. His helmet was janky. And it is a handoff. And it is going to be close, except it's going to be a face mask on the first guy through.
Flags on the play.
And they're going to stop the clock here. Why are they stopping the clock? It's going to be a personal foul face mask.
Called against the Pirates. That yardage is good for a Tiger 1st down.
So the clock is not going to stop. It shouldn't stop on a penalty. Under a minute left to go and a 1st down via penalty. That's a 3rd personal foul penalty on Grantsburg. Nothing vicious, just, I'll explain in a second. Handoff, Emerson, pile of purple, brings him down. See, I'm trying to remember, there were 2 personal fouls on punts. One was because they went up the middle on the center. The center is protected, you can't do that. Second one was roughing the punter penalty, and now the face mask penalty on 4th down. All 3 were on 4th down, too. How about that? And that will probably be, and it will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Boy, that went quick, Nicholas. 2-1, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter, and Grantsburg continues to dominate, although no scoring there in the 3rd quarter. Each team with the ball once, and on Wisconsin playing, and I think this is also copyrighted, so I got to quiet it down. right, I see Marcia Olson checking in, 1971 grad from Webster, but that we'll let that go. She married a Grantsburg grad of 1968. All right, and let's see, Linda Heffron Lozier. Way to go, Lozier boys! Great game, Pirates. Absolutely. And the fourth quarter is upon us. 12 minutes up on the clock, and barring any timeouts or other such things, we got 12 minutes left in this homecoming game. Brett Yant says, hold them and get the shutout. You know, Webster is knocking on the door. Second and goal from just outside the 10-yard line. Of course, Webster will be trying to punch this one in for four-down territory here for Webster. Second and 10. Can the Pirates hold them? It is the full JV out there now. And Grantsburg does not jump. Winkler up the middle, gains about 3 yards.
Winkler the ball carrier. D. Roach on the tackle.
So only a gain of a yard on that play. 11 and a half minutes left to go. Webster breaks the huddle, and we'll see what they've got here on third down. One man split left, everybody else in near the line of scrimmage. Stewart in the shotgun, man in motion. Hand off, right side on the counter play, inside the 5 it looks like. Oh, and Jordan Gaffney is, yeah. Jordan is down, and somewhat scary situation for Jordan here. Man, both teams are going to take a knee. Renee, the trainer, ran out really quick, and one of the officials was on the scene really quick. I'm not sure if you could see anything on the screen, and we don't show injuries here when we're not gonna show it, but looked like he may have been going into a seizure, and they rolled him onto his side, and now looks like it is under control here. So both teams kind of immediately went to a knee. The players are still on the field, and everybody on the sidelines taking a knee. So they're just going to give Jordan as much time as he needs. So both Coach Hale's out there, Adam and Dennis out there, Renee out there. Obvious concern, but I think everything's going to be okay here. And Mama's coming out now to check. So just exactly what you don't want to see in a situation like this. The game is quite at hand. Some younger guys getting a chance to go. Jordan's senior year here. And So, okay, while they attend to Jordan, I'll go ahead and play an interview that I did a little while ago with, hey, that's what happens. I'm going to go do something, and then everything is better. So Jordan on his feet, and he is going to be helped off by, looks like Seth and Adam. His mom is down there too. So very happy to see Jordan coming off the field, albeit with some aid. And so that what I was going to play can be found on We Are Grantsburg as the ambulance is making its way onto the track. The EMTs will come out and assess. Thank you to North Memorial for being here. I don't know if they were here, if they got here that quick, but they will take a look at Jordan and hope everything is okay with him. Praying for Jordan. And the clock will start. I think everything is fine. They're going to come out and check on him on the sideline. So, finish up the game, and obviously thinking of Jordan right now, praying for Jordan. 10:37 left to go and counting. Stewart rolling left, throwing left, and it is incomplete, in and out of the hands. He was open, and it was a good pass. We'll show it again. Got open, and that was the fourth down play. Oh, looked like he had it, and then just the ground popped it free, and that was fourth down. So the shutout, while very much in perspective here, is still there for the Pirates. So, change of possession, but the clock continues to run, 9:54 and counting. Grantsburg will go to 4-0, Webster 1-3 in the conference. And handoff. Tough field position, but coming around the right side and getting a nice gain on first is Ian Berkman. Second and about 3 for Grantsburg. Brock Matheny, the quarterback, in relief of Aaron Berkman, who had a heck of a game. He did it all tonight, Aaron Berkman did, and all in the first half. I formation for Matheny, and he will give it to the first guy through. He's got a little bit of room. That's Dane Lozier. Dane runs over a guy. He's still on his feet, makes a move at the 30, and is tackled at about the 35-yard line. Dane Lozier strutting his stuff, and a first down for the Pirates.
Hey, this week is School Board Appreciation Week. We want to give a thanks to our school board members here at Grantsburg: Jason Pertman, Dave Goldberg, Peter Den, Chris Erickson, Brian Handy, Kelly Rombach, and Renee Rombach. Thank you, school board members.
School Board Appreciation Week. Thank you to the school board members in Grantsburg and in Webster. A somewhat thankless position, but what an important role you play in our communities. Ian Berkman stopped for no gain.
Ian Berkman, tackled by Emerson. Second down, 10.
So Grantsburg trying to get as many guys as possible in for the rest of the game. Reese Jensen split out to the right side here. First guy through, gets the ball, and he's stuck. Dane
Lazier,
Lazier, no gain on that one.
And Winkler.
7 minutes or so left to
Third
go
down 10.
in this one. So we'll see if Brock goes to the air here. 3 men split to the right, 1 to the left. Brock is 2 for 2 in his varsity career. He fires it this way, nice ball, and he's 3 for 3. Jensen makes a move, and he's got a first down. Reese Jensen.
Pass completes to Reese Jensen.
First down and 6.5 minutes left to go. So the Pirates, with this win, I think assure themselves a spot in the playoffs. I think they actually already did have a spot secured in the playoffs. Handoff on the left side, not much there for the running back.
Ryder Anderson, the ball carrier.
Ryder
Tackle on that
Anderson.
play. Jacob Santel.
So you have to finish 500. And again, you have to finish 500 in your conference. Grantsburg with 3 wins. They'll have 4 after tonight. They have 5 with the Flambeau forfeit, and they have 1 conference game left. So Grantsburg has qualified for the playoffs. Now it's just about, can they win the conference and can they secure themselves a home game? Here's a handoff right side and churning his way forward. I think it was Ryder again.
Ryder Anderson carries the ball once again.
And that was-
Tackle on that play by Gavin Preston.
Let's see, new quarterback in for Grantsburg.
Brandon Emerson also in on that tackle.
I think it's Levi Anderson is the quarterback now.
Third down 8.
There's nothing like getting a chance to play under the lights here on Friday night. You don't even feel your feet hit the ground, really. 4:40 left to go in this one. Grantsburg led 42-0 at halftime. That's what we're at right now. Pirates trying to add to the lead before the end of this one. Levi looking to get some yardage. Gets close to the 50-yard line on that third down play. And we might see Grantsburg's first punt of the night. It would be the JV punt team, or will they go for it? No, Brock is going to go in for Levi. So Brock thinking this might be a pass here on 4th down and 5, right at the 54 minutes exactly left to go in this game. And no, it's going to be a little tunnel screen over here. Anderson catches it. Can he get it? No, I'm sorry, it's Reese Jensen catches it, and that is close to a first down, but I think he's a little bit short. It'll be Webster ball.
Forced out of bounds on that play.
Couldn't quite get
Jackson.
that extra 1.5 he needed, and it'll be a turnover on downs, and the Tigers will take over with 3.5 minutes left to go. So will the shutout remain? Jeff Harmon says, go Pirates. Paula Eden, Tankersley, watching from Oregon. Go Jay. JJ. All right. Love that there's still about 100 people watching this one, because we just like we like high school football, man. It's Friday Night Lights. It's a beautiful night out. Thanks for hanging with us here on the We Are Network. Let's see if Webster can punch one in here. Emerson corralled. Gain of a couple.
Emerson, the ball carrier. Tackle on that play.
No, not a gain of a couple. A gain of a little bit. This will be 2nd and 9. Some of these guys on the field now for Grantsburg are not listed on the roster here that I have, so forgive me for not giving all the names out here, but a great moment for all of them to get a chance here. Emerson with a head of steam, and he's got enough for a first down.
Ball again.
Clock ticks under 2 minutes, excuse me.
Yardage good play. Tiger first down.
Is Jeremiah number 40? He's right down there. Oh, okay. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. And that goes to the tailback. Winkler.
Carries the ball. Tackled by Bubba
Enough for a
Quimby.
first down. Bubba Quimby on the tackle. 1:17 left to go. Will the Tigers be able to punch one in here before time expires? 1:11
Another
left.
first down.
They huddle up. They've only got maybe 3 plays left. See what they do here, especially if they're going to huddle up like that. 1 minute left. Man in motion. Handoff again. Left side. Going back up the middle. Uh-oh. A good gain on that play inside the 15. Emerson, 45 seconds left to go. 2 plays left. They huddle up. Grantsburg is going to sub. Couple guys in, couple guys out. 36 seconds left to go. Webster has to hurry if they want to get 2 plays. They might have to score on this one if they're going to do it. Will they throw? Stewart in the shotgun. And he will hand it off. And Winkler churning his way close to the 5-yard line, but 18 seconds left to go. Webster's not going to call a timeout here. They set up on the line of scrimmage. They hurry, and it'll be a spiked ball at 9 seconds left to go, but an incomplete pass does not stop the clock. It is running clock, so will they call a timeout? And that is time expired. So an incomplete pass does not stop the clock. So I don't know if that was the coach calling that or if that was the quarterback doing it. It was a smart play, except for the running clock. So Grantsburg does hold on for the shutout and a big 42-0 win here on homecoming night 2022. Congratulations to the seniors for winning the Spirit Jug the 3rd year in a row. That's pretty fine company you're going to keep with that. And that is going to do it. Melissa Woods asks if there's any update on Jordan. Not as far as I can tell. I don't see him out in the line, but the EMT is still here, as you can see on your screen. He is in good hands. I honestly, I think he's going to be just fine. I hate to speculate one way or the other, but very hopeful for that. And Grantsburg's going to collect themselves about the 15-yard line. Melissa Woods, great game, Pirates. Congratulations on the win. Lana Siebenthal says, go Pirates. Lana, get your husband out of that group text. My gosh. Let's see, Tessa Zeller. Way to go, Pirates. Pirate proud. Way to play a good game, says Linda Haffern-Lazier. Yep. Pirate proud. Way to play a good game. Awesome. Thank you guys for all of your comments tonight. It was a great night. It was a fun night to hang out with you. Kelly Gerber says, congrats. Excellent. So that is going to do it. Thanks to all the alumni who chimed in today, and excited to be able to bring this to you. Next week, Grantsburg goes on the road to Hurley. It's a big one, and we'll give you a link to the stream for that one. And then back here against Ladysmith, although Ladysmith is a conference opponent, it will be a non-conference game. Grantsburg already beat Ladysmith in Ladysmith. What was it, 51-22 for one of their conference wins. So one conference game left, and if Grantsburg gets it, they are conference champs. As it is right now, Grantsburg is at least a co-conference champ. So congratulations to the Pirates for accomplishing that, and that is going to do it for us. So for Nick Rombach, My name is Bob Rombach. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for watching some high school football here on We Are Webster and We Are Grantsburg, both part of the We Are Network. Have a great night, everybody.